Hi, my name's Seth from the Pennine Sports Partnership, and for the last couple of years I've been teaching mindfulness pause B lessons in our primary schools. And we just thought that it'd be a nice opportunity during these times to record a couple of practices so that the children who've been involved in the lessons can do these at home, and that also that parents and carers can get involved, and any siblings as well that might not previously have had any other experience of mindfulness. These are exercises that are quite easy for everybody to pick up and have a go at. And we might find that through practicing this way, we can find a place of stillness and calmness and steady ourselves and ground ourselves at this time. And the first practice that we're going to do is called a counting the breaths exercise. And you might notice that when you do this exercise that your mind wanders, as the mind does. And the important thing to do during our practice when this does happen is to notice where it's wandered, and then with kindness and with patience and without judgment of ourselves, but also with a sense of firmness as well, just bringing our attention back to the practice and back to the present moment. So the first exercise that we're going to do, we begin by sitting in what we describe as being our bubble, so that's our own space, with our feet grounded on the floor and with our back nice and tall, so that we're sitting in a wakeful, dignified position, that we're not too tense and stiff. We're also relax our shoulders as well. And we're going to begin by gently closing our eyes in a second and guiding ourselves into the practice through the sound of the chime, and then to noticing our breath in the body and following the guidance throughout. So just sitting in that position and allowing your eyes to gently close as we follow the sound of the chime. Just begin by dropping your attention into a sense of the body as a whole sitting here. Bring your awareness to contact the feet make with the ground, and the back of the legs supported by the chair. And just noticing a sense of weight in the body, noticing whether it feels heavy or light, or tense or relaxed. Bringing the quality of kindness to the body in this moment. And just guiding our attention into a sense of breathing in the body by placing one hand on our tummy and one hand on our chest. Just noticing the movement of breath in the body. You might notice the tummy expand as we breathe in and fall away as we breathe out. Maybe we can notice movement in the chest as we breathe. Or maybe cool air coming in through the nostrils and warm air as the breath leaves the body. Anchoring our attention with a sense of the breath and bringing it back whenever it wanders. Now let's bring our attention to a sense of the in-breath. Noticing the moment that the body starts to breathe in. The movement we can feel throughout the body during the in-breath. For this next stretch of silence, anchoring our attention to a sense of the breath by counting those in-breaths. On the next in-breath, to yourself, just begin counting. being aware of whenever the mind wanders and just gently guiding it back to the breath in the body. And when you're ready, gently allowing your eyes to open again. And as we practice more in this way, in this formal sitting, the more that we bring moments of mindfulness into our daily lives as well. And the real practice of mindfulness is how we choose to live our lives from moment to moment. And they're really important in these times that we bring kindness to ourselves and the people around us.